Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about manifesting. So it's a very popular topic in the spiritual community. I'm like obsessed with like everything that has to do with spirituality. So YouTube already knows, and it recommends a lot of things on my feed, and I've been noticing a lot about manifesting. You know, the tips and tricks and like all the different methods in order to manifest, and honestly they're great videos and I have nothing to say against those videos. My only concern for someone that might be starting the manifesting route or is just learning about like spirituality and you know all these things, that they might not be aware of like what you need to do before you start manifesting. So that's what I'm going to be talking about today on this video. So before I even get into the steps, which there are only 2, so it's not like, oh my god, so many. I want to start with the idea of a closet. I use this analogy because it really helps me like visualize the reasons why maybe I'm not manifesting at a rapid rate, or why I'm not manifesting, period. So I use this analogy of a closet. It's a fictional closet, and we all have one, and they're all different, just like in real life. You know, like my closet is way smaller than like Kylie Jenner's, and it's okay, it's fine. I don't need her closet, and she doesn't need my closet. It's all good. We all have the closets that we need, but with this in mind, we all have a different closet, a different space, and you know, some of us like can handle more things in our closets and others don't. And so in this fictional closet, we store little things, people, situations, emotions, feelings, traumas, all these things. And so when it starts running out of space and you're trying to manifest, like you're not going to be able to do it because there's no space. And like the world's going to be screaming at you like, can you please clean it up? Like, can you take out at least one thing so that we can like put in the one thing you want, or one of the many things you want? And you're going to be like, you're not gonna know. Basically, you're not gonna know because no one is telling you that you need to like clean it up before trying to manifest. So with this analogy set in place, we're gonna go into the steps. Step number 1 is clean up your environment. What does that mean? It means a multitude of things. It means look at your place, whatever that may be. Maybe it's a room, maybe it's a whole house, maybe it's an apartment, whatever, and just look around and see if the things that you have, if the things that you owned bring you happiness, and if they don't, you need to discard them. I know, very Mary Kondo, but she has a point. Like, you really need to do these things. And I know sometimes like we're like, oh my god, that's so silly though. Like, yeah, okay, let me just like get rid of like, I don't know, a plate. That's gonna like make space for me to manifest like a loving relationship and stuff. And it's like, yeah, because like that's the first step. If you can't get rid of a plate, you're not going to be able to get rid of a toxic relationship, because if you can't do the little things, then the bigger things are going to seem impossible. So yeah, you gotta start small, girl. You do. Then you need to like figure out the people around you. Like, are they adding up to your life? I know this is obvious, but you need to get rid of toxic relationships. But another thing that people, I think, have a hard time understanding is like, there are certain people in your life that like, they don't do anything. They're not toxic, but they're not really helping you with anything. And by that I mean like, when you hang out with them, like you feel like you don't feel bad, but you don't feel energized, you don't feel happy. And I'm sure you have like 1,000 reasons why you keep them around. Oh, well, you know, it's better to have someone there than no one, or I just don't like to do things alone, so I just bring them along because they're always down for stuff, or you know, I've known them for a long time, so I wouldn't want to say goodbye because, you know, I know them for so long, and it's like, incorrect. Like, you need to say goodbye. Bye. Like, why are you hanging out with people that don't bring you joy, that don't bring you excitement, that you're not excited to see them whenever you meet? Like, why are you half-assing your life? Like, why are you, no, bye. Like, yeah, say bye to toxic relationship, but also relationships that are just like fine. You don't need that. The more time you keep people like that in your life, the harder it would be to bring in new people. You want exciting friends, you want a passionate, amazing, caring lover, like, you're not gonna be able to meet them because you have these people that are just there making space when you need that space. So you need to take out all those people from your closet, let them go, because not only are you helping yourself, you're helping them. Because it's the same thing for them. Like, you're taking up a spot in their life. And, you know, maybe they have a tinier closet than yours. And so they're trying to manifest new people, but you're there for no reason at all. And so if you were just like courageous and honest with yourself and are like, you know what, for my benefit and for their benefit, let's just go our different ways or separate ways, they will be able to manifest new people into their life that are actually excited to be with them. So it's both ways, girl. It's not just all about you. The second step to manifesting, period, or manifesting faster, is going into that closet, into this fictional closet, and seeing what feelings, emotions you're carrying, or you're, well, not carrying, but you're keeping there for no reason at all. And this is a hard one to do, and this takes time. And I think this is a good thing for everyone to do, not just for manifesting sakes, but just for you to be happy and be peaceful. But because we're talking about manifesting, we're going to keep it into that. Shadow work is great. Inner child healing is amazing. Self-love healing is the bomb. All of these things like are going to help you manifest, because it's the same thing, you know, as this closet is full of stuff, and in this case the stuff is emotions that you just don't need anymore, and that are actually sabotaging your life. And sometimes, you know, we're like, oh yeah, I'm really ready to meet someone new, someone caring, loving, supportive, nurturing, and it's like, that all sounds wonderful, but are you keeping like feelings of betrayal from maybe friendships or lovers in the past? Are you maybe keeping the hurt of a heartbreak that happened like 15 years ago? Are you maybe keeping feelings of rejection from that one time somebody rejected you? Like, all of these things sound like, well, of course I have like stuff like that. And it's like, well, these things that you have and that you really don't need are making it harder for you to manifest that person, because you can't really be committed when you have all this baggage. You can't really be in the present moment when you're thinking about like, oh my God, they're gonna reject me. Oh my God, are they gonna like, you know, cheat on me? Or are they gonna do all these things? And it's like, the only reason why you're thinking that is because of your past, not because of your present. Because in the present moment, everything's going fine. And so it's really, really important you do these things. And depending on like what you believe in, you're going to decide what steps to take. You know, it could be therapy, it could be hypnosis, it could be tarot, it could be, you know, that's your prerogative. There's no right way to do it. You will know the best one for you, but it is important to do this work if you want to manifest, because you can like create all the collages in the world, you can make all the Pinterest boards in the world, you can like fill up your place with like pictures of what you desire, but if you don't do the inner healing work, nothing's gonna happen, and you're gonna feel frustrated, and you're gonna feel like, oh my god, like you're gonna start comparing yourself, like why are they able to manifest and I'm not able to, and blah blah blah, and like why is this girl on YouTube telling me that like if I do this I'm gonna manifest in like 24 hours and blah blah blah, and like I'm doing everything and nothing's happening. Well, it's because you don't have space. Remember this fictional closet that we have that is different sizes depending on the person, and it's not about like, you know, money or status or anything like that. It's just like we all came with one and whatever. You're not cleaning it up. Like, you need to clean up the closet. You just need to do it, and it's not an easy thing to do. And you know, I feel like the first step, it's hard, but it is easier than this one. And this one does take time, and this one does take dedication, and it can be heartbreaking and exhausting. But not only is it the way for manifesting, it is the way to have a happier life. And so you're doing this one thing that is going to open the doors for so much more than just manifesting. I've been doing that work for years now, and now I find myself manifesting like crazy. Like, I don't even have to like, you know, do these elaborate things to manifest. Like, I just put it out there, you know, like I just write it down, or I just like say it out loud, and it happens so fast. And it's crazy and it's amazing, but I know that that's because I'm constantly cleaning up that closet. I'm constantly like, okay, what things am I keeping in this closet that just don't serve me? And it's not easy. It never gets easier. But once you start doing it, once you start seeing the results, you're like, ooh, like I love this. Like, I want to keep doing it because I want to be lighter. And you physically feel lighter. It's crazy how like something that's not tangible, something that you can't see, like an emotion, when you let it go, your body, that is a physical thing, does start feeling lighter.